Oh boy. This is one of the scariest videos that I've ever made. And it's my own fault. So I won't lie to you guys, every year I'm a big New Year's resolution writer. I'm like, I want to do this thing, this thing, this thing. And some of them get done. But this year really slacked on one of them. One of my biggest goals this year was to finally release my first album, which is something that I've wanted to do for years now, but I've always just kind of put it off. Like I'm too busy. I'm not good enough at songwriting yet. I'm not good enough at blah 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 blah. I've had plenty of excuses over the years, but I told myself that this year was going to be the year that I actually was gonna do it. Except the problem is that it is currently October 1st when I'm uploading this, and I haven't done a thing, and that's not great. So I was thinking to myself, and I decided I could either just not do it, maybe put it off till next year, try again, whatever, or I can just do it. And after deliberating with some close friends of mine, I decided I was just gonna do it. So yeah, I'm putting out an album, and I haven't written a song yet. The goal for this album is to be released next year. I already have a date in mind, but I'm not 100% on it yet, so I won't say it yet. But the goal is, in the next 3 months, to write an album, or at least like an EP, to release a body of music. Have I ever released a body of music before? No. Have I ever written a body of music before? No. Have I ever distributed anything? No. I know absolutely nothing about this process, and I've decided that the only way to learn how to swim is to jump in the deep end and figure it out. I also can't swim, by the way, so like, we see how well that's working for me so far. So now that I've just gotten that out, let me tell you a little bit about the actual album. If we're talking inspirations, Daft Punk has to be pretty high up on the list. If you're new here, I'm a huge Daft Punk fan. They're one of my favorite artists of all time. I love everything they've ever put out and all the things that they've worked on. To me, everything they touch turns to gold. I'm also anticipating a lot of influence from like Prince or Genesis and Mojo. A lot of the French housey, dancey type things. The weirdest thing is that I'm probably not going to release this album under my name. Back in high school, when I loved the idea of being a DJ, I wanted my DJ name to be Enigma. Long story that I'll save for another video. But I wanted my DJ name to be Enigma, and I still like it. So I'm probably going to release this album under that name. Now, I've always wanted to release music under the Enigma name, like that never left me, but I also wanted to release music under the Richard Ashby name. But I decided that those two things could coexist, they would have to function a little differently. That Enigma will probably handle more of the dance stuff, the live stuff, the more fun stuff. But Richard Ashby would be more of the exploration of music that I like to do in my own personal time. Think more like Andrew Huang or like Jacob Collier type. Now I figure separating the artists will allow me to do things that I like doing, which are exploring with sound and whatever, but also making more dancey, fun type, normal things. People who like this stuff can be here, and people who like this stuff can be here. And for the real super fans like you can do both. And you'd be like, wow, that's the same guy. And that's neat to me. I think I already know what the name of the album's gonna be, because I used it for a video title a while back, and I really like it. And I like what it means, so why not use it for an album too? But I'm gonna hold off on saying that publicly just in case I change my mind. Now, as for the state of the channel, I still intend on releasing normal Richard Ashby videos, but also every once in a while maybe I'll do a little update video on how the album's going. Just an update on where I am in the process, wherever that may at any point in time. So Richard Ashby videos don't change, but additional videos will probably happen. Now I'm also planning on giving more in-depth updates on like Instagram or Twitter and TikTok, so follow me those places if you want to get more involved with this whole creation process. Now, making an album is a very long process, as I've found out, and it has a lot of different steps that I have to do in about 3 months, so wish me luck. Now, so far my to-do list is announcing the album, making the album, doing the cover art, finding out distribution, and finally the release. Oh boy. Well, that first one, check. So yeah, that's my big announcement. I'm releasing an album, and I haven't made it yet. Oh boy. Follow me for this journey. It's going to be a very, very interesting one. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you guys next time. Oh boy, I'm gonna throw up.